Yeah. Bright,
Yeah.
come on our show.
Manifesting.
Manifesting. Hi, I'm Pao,
And I'm Simi, and this is C-Popcast,
a Southeast Asian pop culture podcast.
where we talk about all things pop culture from this corner of the world.
So, it's the end of the year.
Yep.
The day we release this is my birthday.
And Bright's birthday.
Happy birthday to me and Bright.
Also, in every single episode we have had so far, we've mentioned Bright.
We have mentioned Bright.
We have not failed to do that.
Even in the Philippine pop episode,
Bright is mentioned somehow.
Bright somehow. He's everywhere and he cannot escape us.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
a Bright appreciation.
podcast.
Yeah.
He's in the trailer. We did mention him in the trailer.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll talk about like
This is a
more
sign.
projects that Bright does.
Yeah, this is a sign that Bright, come on our show. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully we get to meet Bright one day.
Yes. So 2023.
It was so great because we started this.
Yes, this is where we started
Yes.
this, and we started this because of specific things that happened in 2023. I think.
Yes.
Yes. So
I feel like we always talked about starting a podcast last year, but
yeah.
we're just like, oh yeah, we should, because we like talking and we have opinions.
And
but
then every single time we hang out, we're like, our
it
conversations
should just be a podcast.
and should be recorded.
Like, why are we not recording what we're saying now as we
exactly.
eat?
Yes. Just have a camera in the
yeah,
restaurant
exactly.
at all times. We hook up mics as we're
yeah,
eating.
just like we always have mics and we always have a camera.
Yeah. That'd be fun if that was physically possible. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2023 highlights.
I feel like for you a huge one was my school president.
Understatement of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like I said, it cemented Thai culture for me in a way. At that point, I was still, I think 2022, towards the end, I was like, 2022 was when I first got into it.
Yeah.
And then by the end, I was like, I have a lot of Thai culture like, in my brain and like, I'm always thinking about it. But then I would still revert to like K-pop at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But because of my school president, it happened in the beginning of the year. And the worst part is, or the best part, is that it just did not end. Like, it ended in like late February. And that's what I thought, okay, this is going to die down somehow. I don't want it to die down. This feeling's great. But
Yeah. And then you'll move on to something else.
yeah, but then March, there was an online, well, there was an actual physical concert, but online, I couldn't be in Bangkok. So I watched it online. And then every single time, every month, there would be like something new happening with either Gemini 4th or
yeah.
like, someone from my school president. And then the biggest one came in July when, like I said in the previous episode, they came here for Singapore for the My School President fan meet. Yeah, and then not just that, because of the My School President fan meet, I met friends. And now I have like a group that I can talk to, and we like talk about like not just My School President, but Thai stuff and all these things. Yeah, it was just fun.
Yeah.
So that was July, and that was only halfway through the year. August, they had something new. And then for the GMM TV 2024, there's a new Gemini 4th show that's going to happen sometime next year. So then, yeah, oh my gosh, just
A lot going
a
on.
lot happened in 2023 for me from my school president and Gemini 4th. And yeah, and the funny thing is it snuck up on me. Like I told you, like I had little interests.
Yeah.
Last year, I was like, okay, cute, another high school show. I didn't think I was going to watch it. Or even when I thought about watching it, I was like, it's going to be cute.
Yeah.
But nothing's going to be...
Once you started, I feel like you were very much sold.
I don't know how or why, but it was just great. It was just great. Yeah.
Highlight for you.
Highlight for me, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Gemini and 4th for... No, and the whole cast. Like, the whole cast is great. I love Mark. I love Ford. I love Satang. I love Winnie. The fact that Thai stuff for me was just Tay last year. You remember?
Oh, yes.
And then suddenly
yeah.
I had something else.
It was just Tay last
I was
year.
talking about
It's
so
so
many other
funny.
things. How about for you?
I mean, speaking of fan meets, like something we did together, which we mentioned in a previous episode, was going for the Tay new fan meet.
yes.
And that was very cool. Obviously, as we mentioned, we got to high five them.
Yes.
And that was fun.
Hypothetically, not washing this hand. I've obviously washed it by now, but
yeah, but hypothetically. And for me, that was very interesting because I had never been for fan meet
oh yeah, this is the first time I
Yeah.
convinced you to come for
Correct.
one. And you were
And-
like, let's relive my dark blue kiss memories.
Yeah, and I I guess because I was never really like so massively into K-pop, like fan meets just always seem very foreign to me.
Yeah, you were
I'm
like,
just like, what do they do? Like, what is the purpose? Why am I paying to sit in a theater where I sit down and watch these people, but then it's not a concert,
Yeah.
you know? And so it was an interesting experience. Yeah. And I feel like that also motivated us a bit because we were like, oh, actually we have all these experiences. We should talk about them.
and I think we do take for granted where we live, because throughout the year, a lot of Thai celebrities would come to Singapore for events.
But this is a very recent thing, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this was happening before 2022.
Oh, that's because it was pandemic, right?
Yeah, but also
Pre-pandemic,
yeah,
there
it was
wasn't-
not really
Well,
happening.
that's because I guess Thai culture was not yet cemented as like a household name in pre-pandemic. It was still like this was something only like secondary school girls like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for like events and all, they will always invite like Korean actors and celebrities. I mean, which they still do, but there were definitely fewer, celebrities that at least I knew.
Yeah, no. So now you would have maybe sometimes the not guest of honor, but like the main guest would be a Korean celebrity. But then they'd have like, like the other main guests. It will always be like a Thai one or a
Yeah.
Taiwanese one, but Thai definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't attend, but we
No.
stood outside Ion when there was a YSL pop-up to see Bright.
Like we said, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also not just that. Once I've met my friends, we would actually go for other ones. So we went to Paragon for Nani and Prim. We also stood outside. Ralph Lauren Polo. Yes. So my friends and I went to MBS for Ralph Lauren to see Forcebook.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean.
Nice.
Oh, and then I saw Win because my friend and I went to the Prada opening in Vivo or something, like Prada fragrances. Win was
You're very free, is what I'm getting from this.
Hey. No, I think it's just because this is all after work, by the way. I don't skip anything for anything. It's more just like the fact that this is something me and my friends enjoy, and we're like, yeah, let's go for it. Like, why not, right?
Yeah.
Like and then we'd hang out after.
Yeah, no,
so
that's fun.
It's a good excuse to like hang out because we're always so busy.
Yeah.
So we're just like, let's commit to this something, and we get to see a celebrity out of it. Yeah.
Okay, if Bright comes again, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another highlight is seeing one of our heroes, Jeff, in Ion.
Yes, there was like a philosophy thing, and he sang, so that was very cool.
Yeah. Oh, he even like serenaded to like 10 fans who got the lucky
Yeah.
draw, and one of them fell. And it
The stage setup was quite easy to fall.
It was also very packed because it was in the.
Yeah, it was in the middle, and so it was quite a small space. So yeah.
Also, she was like in front of Jeff, so I'm sure like.
Yeah, I think
nerves
they were
got
all
to
just
her.
very excited, and but it was cool. Like
Yeah.
I was not expecting him to sing, and
He
then he did.
sang Fade in 3 languages.
Yes, that was very cool.
Yeah, so he sang it in Thai first, and then the next chorus was he sang in English for the next verse or something like that. I didn't expect that, but then what I didn't expect was that he started singing I think he sang Fade again, but in Chinese,
Oh yeah.
because he released it in Chinese recently.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was in I learned this recently. Jeff was in some Chinese reality like music show.
Yeah. Correct. Which is interesting. Yeah.
So we saw Jeff, we saw Bright. I've seen Win, and I saw
Nani
and
and Prim,
Prim.
and Forcebook.
Forcebook. Did you see anyone else this year? No. We wanted to see Do, but then it was also just in some random place in Takashimaya. So
Yeah.
no.
Sometimes the places are not really, and the timings are not really practical.
It's because it's
So-
not meant for like fans to see. It's really just for media
these are all
coverage.
media events. Yeah.
You went for, like we said, the Shooting Star.
Oh yeah, and then I went obviously to see the F4 Shooting Star concert, and as mentioned, it was disappointing.
Yeah. At least you're in the same room as the 4 of them.
Yeah, and now I kind of just wish like that I got to see the Bright Win concert, because they went to a bunch of places in Southeast Asia, and for some reason Singapore was not on the list. Yeah. And now Bright's also performing like in different countries, but
I've realized we are lucky and unlucky because I think Singapore is a big media industry, so then they always come here for media events.
Yeah, but we don't get a lot of the concerts, I
Yeah.
guess, which is sad.
We always get like at most fan meets. I guess it's because Singapore's population who like Thai stuff is not big enough yet for a full-blown concert. Is it?
I don't know. But you went to see Tilly Birds?
But that was in a very intimate place. So
That's
I
true.
think that's the limit that we can get, is that we only get Thai artists in very small spaces. It's either it's not big enough for them to have a full-blown concert, or if they do, it's in a limited space where only like up to 1,000 people can see them.
Yeah.
And if you don't get to see them, tough luck. Like we wanted to see Jeff in the beginning of the year, but
Yeah, and it
his
didn't happen.
2 shows got sold out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
So what we want in 2024 is to see Jeff,
yes.
to see Bright.
Yes.
Who
Hey,
else?
New, come back
yes,
again.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Gemini 4th have not come to Singapore, just them. They went for the MSP fan meet, but not. There's no
Okay.
Gem 4th fan meet yet, so then
Maybe next year.
hoping for that one.
I would like to see more Thai indie artists come to Singapore, or not even just Thai indie artists, like Southeast Asia indie artists.
Yeah.
As I gradually learn more about them.
We were supposed to go for the AmaSEAing festival.
Yeah.
Sadly, I got COVID, so then we couldn't. end up
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
But actually, there were quite a lot of groups there.
And there were all a lot of famous indie or alt rock bands from all over Southeast Asia. So I know
Yeah.
that one big Pinoy alt rock band, the Eraserheads, performed there. So
Yeah. Hopefully, we get to go for something like that next year.
hopefully Poom comes back. I wanted to see Poom, but
Yeah. You should.
I was
think
also
you'd
sick
like it.
that day.
Yeah, you were not well.
Yeah. What?
It's just the universe is against you.
Yeah. Oh, GMM TV 2024 happened. What shows are you excited for? I'm excited for the Tay New one, but it's not them. They're not a couple. They're just friends. But it's Tay, New, Jan, and Mo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's cute because it's like them doing funny ghost hunting.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun.
It's
We should watch that.
Yeah, it's fun. And yeah, it's different because like finally New is the one who's more gregarious, and Tay is like the quiet and like scared one. So it's different for both.
It's the opposite of Dark Blue Kiss.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the total opposite.
I'm excited for Golden Blood, Joss and
Oh.
Gawin.
Okay. Yeah.
As a Twilight fan, are you not excited for Golden
Very
Blood?
much so. I saw Gawin and I was like, okay, I guess we will watch this. And then I saw Joss and I was like, oh, it's been a very long time. And then I saw Vampire and I was like, okay, set. We have to watch this show.
I love how GMM was like, give me Twilight but gay.
Yeah. This is gonna be my 2024 OnlyFriends.
Yes, so it was Kin Porsche, and then it was
Yeah,
Only
then
Friends.
this year it was OnlyFriends.
It's gonna be Golden Blood next
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
And Mond is in it.
Oh yeah, Mond is in it.
it's
So
m-
it is OnlyFriends
Yeah.
2024.
It's so funny because it was so Twilight. It was like, Joss is a vampire and he found this innocent, like whatever, and then he is like, as a vampire, he's like dying to suck his blood.
Yeah, it's
But he's like, no, I can't because
When
it will
you're
kill
tr-
him. But he's like, and Mond is like the enemies of the Cullens.
Yeah,
where, like, they're
exactly.
Like, no, give him to us. His blood is.
precisely isn't. When you try to explain the plot, it's so ridiculous. But that's exactly why I know we have to watch it. Because
It's something new. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
something I haven't seen yet from like Thai shows. It's supernatural vampires.
Yeah.
It's basically gay Twilight.
Yeah, and I mean, like GMM has been releasing so many shows,
Yes.
and
Sometimes to the tune of 25 a year.
yeah, so the concepts have been, I guess, slightly more repetitive, even though the shows themselves may be quite different.
I guess the actual scripts might be different, but there's only so much that we can see another story about an engineering student in university falling in love.
Yeah, and this is so drastically different, and that's why I'm like really excited for it.
And it's directed by VP Off, who,
Yeah.
you know, Moonlight Chicken, A Tale of a Thousand Stars, a producer of My School President. Together, gonna be a hit.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Oh, 2023 is when I first got exposed to Vietnamese music. I know this one, the artist still. Her name's Min, and she is she's really big in Vietnam actually, but I guess it's never really penetrated like to our part of the world here. Actually, I don't know why. I think it should be bigger here. But so I found Min because of a Vietnamese American artist who came here for a show. Her name's Thuy, and she's famous because she trended on TikTok. You've heard the song "Girls Like Me Don't Cry," right?
Yes.
So that became a TikTok trending kind of song. So that's Thuy's signature track. And Min featured in her remix version, where Min had like 1 or 2 verses in Vietnamese. So it was like a Thuy featuring Min remix. So it was really nice. Oh, and they filmed it here in Singapore, actually.
Oh, nice.
So if you look, like they're wandering like the Singapore River. They go to like Chinatown.
Yeah.
They even had like a part where Min was watching her show in. So I think Thuy had a show in the Coliseum, and then they showed like Min watching from the stands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the music video. Yeah, so 2024, I also want to see more Philippine pop. Yeah, so again, 2023 was the first time I started following it more because of, thanks to Alamat and Maharani. That was forever be my favorite song by Alamat, I think. They just released a new album actually, like last month.
Oh, nice.
Or 2 months ago. If you haven't heard yet, listen to Isa Puso by Alamat, like their album. It's with the title track Dagung Dong, and I really like the songs Manila Dreams and Dayang. Oh, so those 3 songs, great. But yeah, so excited to see more from Philippine pop culture. I'm excited to see more like collabs, kind of like how Benjamin King and James Reid did a collab. Excited to see more, just more from the Philippine pop scene.
For me, like I mentioned when we started this podcast, most of the entertainment that I consume is very Western.
Very Western.
So just learning more and seeing more of what our region has is honestly, that's like all I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Like anything new, I'm just like, okay.
That's true. I think it's because, like, you know, growing up, it's always been so detached because all the entertainment, or at least the big ones, that would like be like the talk of the town, were always so far away from us. So London, Hollywood, and then more recently, I guess Seoul and Tokyo.
Yeah.
But
now it's like, oh, it's one of us.
Yeah, and it's in our backyard. It's more. Yeah, it makes us more proud to come from this part of the world. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for watching all of our episodes so far. This has been so fun.
Exactly.
And we hope that you will continue to watch and listen to our episodes in 2024.
Yeah. Bright, come on our show.
Manifesting.
If you have any recommendations for us to, like, you know, listen to, watch, or cover,
so
we just want to talk about and explore. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
Bye.